هاي فرج. عندي تيميت باستوني تور هرنالديز جود بيلينغهام دي ليخت ليفاندوفسكي كانتي فينيسيوس نعرفش ما سميتو ومبابي ولوطارو. لوزانو جوميز الفيرز بنزيما هيرز انا عند الماتش تو ماتش صافي عاود دار. يلا دخلوا وجه واحد هو هذا. يلا 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 جميع مودريتش وير عنده نيمار هالاند ساكا مودريتش هذا معسوش يوندل داش ديدن فيليب رومبلاسمون داش ديدن كانسيلو هذا معرفتش مبابي دي بروين إيسكو ديمبيلي رود وليفاندوفسكي إيساك المدرب ديال الباريان. احنا دخلنا
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Now there's a Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Odegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Have their second corner now. And that was somewhat errant. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right backs in the world, although he always states his desire to play in a more central position, especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very smart. Keep an eye on him at times.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hakimi. That's headed upfield. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's taking no chances there. It's Maradona! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lobbed in behind. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Speculative strike. Interesting ball. And here's Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's managed to get free. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's there to clear it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's a throw-in. Looking for the runner. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's the throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Hakimi. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar, he has found the way through. Hit into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this could be the final action of the first half. Now it's Haaland. Now who's going to be first to this? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of...
It's Modric! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
De Bruyne. Short changes him with that pass. Maradona.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicked it back promptly. That's a nicely measured pass. That'll be a throw. Barella gets it away.
ايش ضرب شي سيف شوية صح
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
يلا
And it's Wilshere. He's found a way through. That's going to go a long way. Gundogan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away.
كمل اغلبها بشوية باش تجي ناضي
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
ولا
Pavard gets across to intercept that. They've got a corner here. This their second corner of the game.
فان دايك ليش خرج الشيء على الصحيح مش مشكلة يلا يلا بينا يخرج ونجي عنده ولعب لعب دغيا لعب دغيا ولعب دغيا لعب دغيا لعب دغيا
And it's been taken short.
لا
Madrid can counter promptly here.
تيمي طلع
Now it's Odegaard. Goes looking wide.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
سير الماتش خرج هذاك انا ربحت نعاود ماتش اخر ماتش اخر الثاني حيت الاخر خرج مختار 71 دابا ماتش الثاني يلا
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is quite a sight to behold. Shapes to shoot! And a second time! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
يلا تعلم ضربة بالجد
Now it's Haaland. Gone that show.
ضربة بالجد دابا
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a nicely measured pass. And a shot!
شوية
That'll be a throw-in.
شوية صح ورا دراجة ويبين دراجة أنا مسير
That could spell trouble.
لا صاحبي لا ردي يدير لا
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Gundogan, is one of the most accomplished midfielders out there. His ability to play balls all over the pitch with great accuracy makes him the perfect player to have in the middle of the park, not to mention the fact that he's superb when it comes to tiki-taka and that shorter version of passing. Whether you're playing for possession or on the counter, he always features.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's well spotted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? Goal! Nil! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Lille draw first blood here.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Speculative strike. And he's managed to get rid. Ødegaard. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kimmich. And it's Messi. Ødegaard. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, good read. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for options for movement. Ødegaard, and that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Bastoni. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lille can... He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And here's Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he's there to retrieve it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... And a shot! And yes, it's there! Back to within one! Interesting!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Gundogan. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Gundogan. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.